This weekend got many hot games going on, and this one I'm about to talk about is going to be another one. Y'all already know you got Jackson State playing Alabama A&M. You got Alcorn playing Grambling. You got FAMU playing South Carolina State. Hey, guys, you got a bunch of games that's going on this weekend. But this team right here I'm going to talk about, Chowan University versus Bowie State. That's right, guys. Two teams that's in the CIAA that's going to get it on. Both of these teams are currently undefeated in the Northern Division of the CIAA Conference, and they're looking to find out who's going to be the top dog after this week, because you know what? They got 3 teams in that daggone division that's undefeated. So let's break things down right now so we can go ahead and get into an expectation of what you will see this Saturday in this game. It's your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. And for all my leaders out there, y'all know the drill, y'all know the routine. Make sure you comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. And matter of fact, do me a huge favor. Tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes over here. And don't forget, y'all can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, Coach is already tapped in. We're just going to jump on in this thing right now. Things are getting a little hot in the CIAA right now. There's 3 teams that are undefeated in the CIAA Northern Division Conference with Chowan, Bowie State, and Elizabeth City State University. Now, right now, we're going to concentrate on Bowie State, Chowan playing each other this weekend. And you know what? Both of these teams are ranked in the top 5 in their conference, both in offense and defense. Chowan is ranked number 1 in offense, averaging 51.4 points per game. They'll be going up against a stingy defense in Bowie State, who allows 14.2 yards per game. Now, Bowie State averages 33.2 points per game, while Chowan defense only allows 20. If this is not a heavyweight battle, if this is not a heavyweight bout between these two teams, I don't know what to tell you. But I do know one thing. The receivers over at Chowan University, they got a saying that says, 1, 2, 3, get paid. And guess what? They out there trying to do just that. These young men, they ain't playing no games. Several receivers on their team that's ranked in the top, I would say the top 10 within the CIAA Conference. They have a total of 5 that I believe is ranked in the top 20. So they ain't playing no games over there right now. Everybody was sitting back looking at Chowan and saying, oh, they're not really going to do much this season. Or how in the heck did they get here this quick? We didn't expect them to do this because you know what? They lost to Bowie State the last time that they played, 2019. I believe the score was like 69 or 63 to 14, something to that effect. But I'm going to be honest with you. The last time these two teams played one another head-to-head back in 2019, Jerome Johnson, who's the quarterback over at Bowie State, he threw the ball 14 times, completing 9 for 97 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Now, Bryce Witt, who is the quarterback for Chowan University, he threw the ball 24 times, completing 13 for 136 yards, 3 interceptions, and 4 sacks. Unfortunately, like I said, Chowan lost the game 64-17. So the first score that I gave you was incorrect. But this one here is the correct one. 64-17 was the score that Chowan had lost. Now, Chowan gave up 569 total yards in offense, in which 404 yards of that total was rushing yards. And guess who had the bulk of the rushing yards? You already know it. Jerome Johnson, who is known to be a dual threat quarterback. Along with Jerome Johnson rushing the ball, Khalil Wilkins, who also contributed to that 404 yards that the Bulldogs was able to run that day against Chowan University. This season, Chowan University defense is ranked 4th in the CIAA Conference, and they are ranked number 2 in rushing yards allowed, 60.2 yards per game. Hopefully, they will be able to keep Jerome Johnson, who's a dual threat quarterback, and Khalil Wilkins, who is their number 1 running back, in check with that defensive militia up front, being aggressive and staying in their lanes, being disciplined, making sure that they force everything back inside where they have additional help to make the tackles. Now, if they're able to prevent Johnson and Wilkins from running the ball like they did the last time, you may see them pick up this W this week. Many are already counting Chowan University out because they didn't see this team having this type of success early. Right now, they're 5-0. And like I said, they're averaging 51.4 points per game. Matter of fact, their offensive line has been the big uglies for Tomorrow Leader Sports Network for the past, week 2 and week 3. Matter of fact, those are getting ready to drop tomorrow. Please forgive Coach. He's a little behind on some things as far as getting that content out to you guys, because I've been trying to make sure I have all this other content out for you. You know, Coach is a one-man band over here. We just making this thing work, how we can make it work. So I'm going to get that out to you guys. Like I said, I always want to salute and big up everyone, letting them know that they are appreciated for the hard work and effort that they put in for their teams and their university. But we're going to get back to this thing right now. Like I stated, many have counted out Chowan University because they didn't expect them to be this good, this fast. They just thought there was going to be a flash in the pan, in which they weren't going to do much this season. And, you know, Bowie State was just going to run away with it again like they have previously done years before. But you got to remember one thing. Chowan University beat Bowie State in 2018. So thinking that Chowan University cannot pull off the upset this weekend, think again. But one thing that they must understand is their running back Tyreek McNeil is averaging 67 yards per game, which is roughly 7.4 yards per carry. Now, and that's through 5 games. Bryce Witt is ranked as the #1 quarterback in the CIAA Conference right now through 5 games, throwing the ball 168 times, completing 115 for 1,573 yards and 20 touchdowns with 3 interceptions. You got to give that young man a round of applause, because the last time these two teams played, he threw 3 interceptions. So big up that young man and tell him, hey, congratulations, great job. Keep on doing the things that you're doing and keep moving forward. But you know what? Like I said before, they got 2 receivers, not one. They got 2 receivers that's ranked in the top 10. Lawrence King, who has 40 receptions for 571 yards, 7 touchdowns, and his teammate Amik Watkins, who has 31 receptions for 342 yards, 6 touchdowns through 5 games. Now, Jerome Johnson is ranked #3 through 5 games, throwing the ball 124 times, completing 74 for 1,092 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions, with his receivers being ranked 15, Darius Bowman, 16, Karan Winder, 18, Kashawn Hinckley, and 20, Victor Olayanki. Many say many keep saying they didn't see Chowan University being this strong this season. Well, guess what? The time is here. And we're going to find out real soon who's going to be the top dog until they got to play the next team that's undefeated in that division, who is Elizabeth City State University. The question I have is, who won it the most? And looking at the tail of the tape between these 2 teams, it's going to be a good one. I'm not going to give my prediction here. Like I said, check out my Week 6 prediction video that I'm going to put up. It should be up between Friday or early Saturday morning. Watch that video and put your predictions over there, all right? But like I said, if I had to choose, we're going to have a little fun. I'm going to choose when I do the prediction video, all right? So y'all make sure y'all tune into that video, man, because like I said, Coach can do something special, and if you ain't a part of it, you can't get mad when you find out what I do. But until next time, guys, do me a huge favor. Leave your comments below and let me know what you think about the content, and if there's anybody else, out there that you want me to talk about. Like I said, I touch all of the conferences. I'm not just stuck on one conference, but I need you to help me build this thing so that we can go ahead and get more eyes on the conferences at hand and the schools that's not getting the looks, because y'all deserve it, guys. Y'all out here putting in the work, so I want to go ahead and salute you. I want to go ahead and give you your praise, your flowers right now. But until next time, like the content, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. And remember, guys, be the one and lead.